I don't know who needs to hear this word, but beginning your faith work with God may seem foolish at first, but you just have to believe that God is holding your hands, even when sometimes you doubt if God is truly holding your hands, if God is truly calling you into this faith work. I know sometimes it may seem foolish at first when you start the journey. It might look like you are just trying to do something that seems impossible. You're trying to do something that is very rare, especially when you are coming from a place or you are in a place where no one has done that before. And sometimes if you confide in someone that is not in that phase at the moment, that God has not yet prompted to walk in the same journey as you are walking in the same phase where you are already in, best believe that God called you for a season and a time as this, just as Esther. Esther was a village girl, but at the end of the day, she became a queen. The queen that was supposed to save her people. Could you be that Esther that God has pointed that you should come out from among them? Could it be that you are that Esther to save your kindred? Is it that you are so precious in the sight of God that He chose you? Not because other people are not precious, but sometimes God uses those people that are willing, that are yielded in the spirit, that want to be sent. God doesn't force people. God doesn't force His will on us. He gave us free will and He gave us His will. And that's why in His word He always say, as for me, I will say you should choose the blessing so that you and your family will be saved. So God will never put fear in you to do His will. It's always the enemy that will do that. So are you really in God's will? Or you are doing your own thing that you think God is in it? So anyone that is walking in the will of God will never be stranded. Quarter to shame, God will always show up for you. If you are the Esther, God has called you out from that family to step out and believe that He's with you, helping you all the way, so that you change the dynamic of your family. Let me tell you, the journey is not going to be easy, but God is always going to see you through. In Psalm 34, many are the afflictions of the righteous, but God delivers them from all of it. The righteous will face so many troubles, but God will always come through for the righteous. Who are the righteous? Those that believe in Jesus Christ, those that have faith in the Lord for His mercy. So don't quit when God is telling you to hold on. For the fact you're not seeing evidence in the physical yet doesn't mean that God is not working. First, God will allow you to be broken so that you could experience His immense love and mercy upon your life. Because at the end of the day, you will give Him the glory. But those that are not yet broken, even when God is helping them, they will say they are the ones that did it themselves. That is pride. Pride takes pleasure in itself. Pride doesn't give God the glory. Pride doesn't let others take the credit for what they have instilled in the lives of those that are gaining. But you see, God will never share His glory with a man. God will always be God. So let God be the God in your life today. The brokenness allowed you to let God in. When God sees that you are becoming closer to Him, He knows that you are praying for something. He will try to allow you, hold on, get to know Him better so that you have a one-on-one relationship with Him. So that if someone else is telling you about God, you will have a first-hand experience to say, this is how God acts. In my own life, I've seen God move in strange ways that I can't even say. Could it be that you need to let God be God in your life today. Let go of the control. Many a times when you are led to do things on your own, when you are used to that lifestyle of having things in control all the time, even when God sends someone to help you in the process, you can't let go of the grip. You can't let go of control, and that is not good. That is signaling a trauma that you have not dealt with. So even when it comes to the things of God, you are still holding on. You want to fix it. You want to help God and fix it. When God is telling you, let that person go, that woman is not the man, or not the one for you. But you are holding on to it because you feel if you release it, if you release that person, God will not bring that person that you really crave for. Sometimes we are the ones hindering our progress. When God is already showing you the red flags, when God is already telling you this is not the path I'm calling you to walk on, and you are ignoring that and praying that God will fix it, will change it to work in your favor of what you want to manifest in your life. Let me tell you a story. When I was praying for my kingdom spouse, there was this guy I thought he was the one, but he was not the one. For 2 years straight, I was praying, calling this person's name, and that was not good. Going along the line now, I see that was not good. Having control is a form of witchcraft that we practice sometimes if we are not in alignment with God's way for us. If we want to call someone to be in partner with us and that person is not the one, be careful. Don't delay your blessings. But immediately I had the knowing and God convicted me that this was not the person. I let go. And that was when I started praying a sincere prayer of, Lord, let your will be done. And guess what happened? My own kingdom spouse showed up. Sometimes you are praying for the wrong person. Sometimes you are holding the wrong person in prayer and saying this must be the person. Maybe you want a tall, dark, and handsome person to be your husband. Maybe you want a white, handsome person to be your husband. That is not God's way for you. Could it be that it's your own way you are trying to manifest, but you are trying to add God into the equation so that it will look like God is in it? When God is not in something, you are going to suffer for that thing. The consequences is really grave. So be careful. Be careful. God's way will not put fear in you. God's way will rather give you assurance. You will have this knowing in your spirit. Even when it doesn't seem right in the physical, everything in your spirit is giving you conviction that this is the person. This job is it. Sometimes everything might seem right in the physical, but your spirit is still not in alignment. Your spirit is not happy. You are still forcing your spirit to agree with this outcome. Let go. Trust God in the process that He's going to bring the best for you. He's going to bring it. And before you see the original, you are going to see the counterfeit. So be careful. The counterfeit always comes before the original. So watch out for the counterfeit, because the devil even appears as an angel of light. Be wise this day, and God bless you. Be patient for God's best. Don't be in a haste. Wait on God. He will surely bring it to come to pass before you know it. It will happen swiftly for you. It will happen swiftly. The job will come very fast. Just trust Him. Be blessed.